Hi everyone. What I hold here in my hands is a brand new delivered reMarkable 2, completely unopened as yet. I'm very excited to get this. I take huge amounts of notes and I have masses of notebooks everywhere full of scribbles that eventually end up looking like sine waves because I tend to write very, very quickly when I'm trying to get stuff down. So the idea of being able to put something down digitally, have it uploaded to the cloud, being able to find it because I've given it file names and so forth is very, very appealing to me. I specifically also wanted something that wouldn't be distracting for me. I do a lot of note taking, a lot of doodling, a lot of mind mapping and thoughts and stuff like that. And I'm a writer as well, although I prefer to write digitally, on a keyboard. I think that being able to sketch out ideas in notepads and jot stuff down quickly is really important. So I'm very excited for this. This video is a quick unboxing with a little bit more information about what's in here. Then I'll do a more in-depth dive into what comes in the box and we'll have a closer look at it. And then I will do some using of it and then come back and tell you what I think, and we'll see how that goes. So first things first, just a very quick open of the box, which is quite exciting. It's quite a meaty old box there. And here we have, so we've got 3 items in here. I paid for 3 things on the pre-order. One of them is the tablet itself. Better paper, better thinking. One of them is the book folio, which I got in the Polymer weave in grey. I'm not too into leather for these things. And I got the Marker Plus, which allows you to do an erase function on the screen very quickly and very easily. So I'm just going to open this and have a quick look at it. Looks like it slides out from the bottom, which it does. So if I pop through that. Let's see how this works. This is a very, very slim box. Nicely packaged with paper. It's not too glossy. It's not lots of plastic everywhere, which is really good. And we open this up here. And this is actually kind of smaller than I thought. It's quite a small, wow, this is small. Okay, so it's come with your standard, your charger. I believe it's USB-C, which is fantastic because quite a few of my devices are USB-C. So that's great. We've got a little welcome pack for the reMarkable, and here is the reMarkable itself, and it is remarkable in terms of its size. So let's take that off and have a look at it. Wow. I mean, that's insane. Super light. It's really nice, actually. So we've got these tiny little rubber feet on the back here. I'm not going to go into too much detail now. It's quite nice. It feels good. The edge is nice and cool. Being able to hold it on the left, I'm right-handed, so I'm going to be doing a lot of right-hand writing, of course. And it just says, hold the power button to get started. You may not be able to see that. The other 2 pieces here, which I'm going to open quickly. You've actually got tear that there. It's very nice. It feels like, I don't know, but it feels like a lot of this might be recycled stuff or whatever, which is pretty cool. Recycle as paper. It doesn't say if it is recycled. Okay, so here we have the folio, which is quite nice. I have a lot of books, by the way, real books. So I tend to like booky type things, physical book type things. It's quite a strong magnetic bit there, and you can see it just clips on. So that's going to be quite nice to have a play with. And the last thing I'll show you quickly before I move on. Actually, I don't need the knife, I keep picking it up. Is the stylus. I'm liking this, black on black on black, and The marker tips are in there. I guess it comes with one in it. It's very nice. It's very smooth. It feels very good as well. It's got a very nice texture to it. So there we go. So there's a quick unboxing of the reMarkable tablet, and I am going to be very, very interested in delving further into how it works, and I'll go through the bits and pieces individually in a bit. So we've got our reMarkable here. Better paper, better thinking. You can see that this is designed, just for those of you who don't know too much about the reMarkable, this is e-ink. It's extremely thin and light. It is supposed to replicate the feeling of writing on paper as closely as humanly possible. So here's our paper tablet here. The book folio that I got here, I just got the grey one, snaps into place with magnets, which is nice and helpful. And then, of course, you've got your marker and your marker plus. Now, one of the interesting things is I don't believe it comes without the marker. I think you still have to buy it separately, which doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but I bought this with the upgraded one anyway. So this one allows you to reverse the stylus and basically use this to erase. So that's quite useful. So if we have a look at the reMarkable here, you can see that we've got this incredibly thin and light tablet, which I'm going to move to there. And over here we have a few bits and pieces. We've got a welcome, of course, a quick start guide, and a couple of bits around warranty and so forth. And here we are, right? I'm not going to worry too much about those at the moment. In fact, I'm going to get that out of the way, pop this down here. So the on button is up here at the top, and I've held the on button down, and it's starting up for the first time. See if we can drop that a little bit. What I am going to do is take the stylus out. So we can see that that's going to... So this is the first time that I have ever used it. Well, that's very nice. Interesting. So the eraser part doesn't seem to be working yet. It's very quick and very responsive. It also has touchscreen. Every now and then it will refresh itself. Okay, boom. Start the setup. So I'm going to go through this setup. Obviously I'm not going to be going through all my Wi-Fi passwords and everything, but so far it's looking very cool as the initial setup. I'm super impressed with how it writes, and I've got a lot of stuff to do this evening, so I'm going to be using it quite rigorously on its first outing, and I'm going to do a kind of fuller in-depth look at it once I've got it set up and complete, and I'll come back and talk to you then. Before I do anything else, I'm going to fit it into the Folio and see how that works. It's quite a strong magnet. Pop that to there. Clips nicely. And yeah, that is very nice. And I do believe that goes there. Now I'm a little curious. Oh, that is strong. That is actually very strong. I'm impressed. I didn't think it was going to be that strong. I was worried about losing this. Like, it took quite a big hit to knock that off there. So yeah, I'm quite impressed. I'm going to come back and I'll tell you what it's like after a little bit of playing around with it.